Hello and welcome. This is your boy Jack here to do another reaction video. This time I'll be reacting to Diana Ankudinova performing The Little Prince, which I'm not 100% certain might actually be The Little Prince based on Antoine de Saint-Exupéry's book by the same title, The Little Prince, which is supposedly a kid's book that actually makes observation about life and whatnot, and it takes place all over, the world. And well, the Little Prince travels around the world and the galaxies or whatever, observing basically human nature. So I'm thinking that might be part of it, but I did a little bit of research on the track, and it turns out that the song she is singing is a cover from what's her name? I don't remember. Oh yeah, it is the motion picture soundtrack for Passenger from the Equator. I really don't know that. That's a Russian movie made in 1977, if I'm not mistaken, and it was sung by Elena Kamburova by the same title, The Little Prince. So I'm not 100% certain if there's a correlation between the two of them. I know The Little Prince has been adapted multiple times, so Passenger from the Equator could be an extension or an adaptation of The Little Prince. So please do not blame me for that. I will do a little bit more research. This was just a quick search for it because I was trying to look for the lyrics. So it turns out Elena Kamburova, which I know I'm not pronouncing the name, actually sang the song, and Diana Ankudinova is performing this version. So I'm curious to hear how that goes, and later on I'm probably gonna see if I could find Elena's version, and well, we'll just see where that goes. So without further ado, let's get this reaction party started. This is Diana Ankudinova performing The Little Prince at the show Mask Go On. All right, here we go. Let's wait. Based on the fact that she's standing right in the middle, surrounded by books, a library, and she's on a book, so I'm assuming it has to do with the Little Prince itself. So, well, obviously, I guess that would make sense. All right, let's just take it back. I really love the piano piece in there. It sort of gives you this whole, it sounds like a music box sound happening over there, which sort of, I guess, creates this mood of a childlike story about to be told. I'll just take it a little bit further back to the beginning, and then we'll start from there, and I'll do my best to pause as little as possible. It's piano, strings, and guitar. Okay. I think I've heard this song before. Definitely heard it.
Замечу я свет из-под ресниц. Тихо навстречу мне, выйдет доверчивый маленький принц.
Really love it. I love her, obviously her voice has that really weird polyphonic thing happening. I keep saying polyphonic, and it's really beautiful. It's really dramatic. I say dramatic also, so it's nice, and it sort of sounds the way she's singing it as though she's singing a lullaby to someone, a kid or something like that. So it's really lovely. let's just take it a little bit back and then we'll continue from there. Again, love voice. It's like it's very interesting. It's very rich and very different from what you would normally expect from a singer. So it is always a pleasure when she uses it to full effect, and it's like beautiful. And this is very understated. It's very nice. It's very soft. So I really love the contrast happening over here.
Маленький принц, самое главное, сказку не спугнуть, миру бескрайнему окна распахнуть. Мчится мой парусник,
Love the effects.
мчится мой парусник, мчится мой парусник в сказочный путь.
Oh, nice. Looks like she's. It is the prince. I love that melody.
Где же вы, счастья острова, где побережье света и добра? Там, где с надеждами, там, где с надеждами, самые нежные будут слова. Кто тебя выдумал, звездная страна? Снится мне издавна, снится мне она. Выйду я из дому, выйду я из дому, прямо за пристанью бьется волна.
That they deserve an ovation.
Diana!
Alright, so that was Diana Ankudinova performing The Little Prince. Really loved it. Really interesting. I love the voice. It sort of gives it this surreal experience, and with the whole projections happening in the background, it sort of gives it an outer worldly edge to it. So it's just beautiful. It's like the voice, the projections, and everything is just so beautiful. So unexpected, and at the same time sounds like a lullaby, but an otherworldly lullaby happening over there, and I love it. It's very nice and it's very somber. And I think I've read a little bit of The Little Prince, and I've always, when I was younger, and I've always thought the book was really, 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 really depressing. I don't know, maybe I'm misrepresenting it or misremembering the whole thing, but I've always thought it was a very, very, very depressed. I think part of the reason was that I did no, it wasn't a book. It was actually a cartoon. There was a cartoon that came out a couple of years ago. I think I watched it and I thought it was depressing. It's like this little prince. He can't leave. He's just an observer and everything, and things are just, yeah, I don't know. So this feels like it could tie into that whole cartoon, and it just works, and it just gives you that. It's sort of borderline somber. Well, it's somber, not borderline, and it's borderline depressing a little bit. But the way she sings it gives it this really hopeful, sort of beautiful. I was gonna say lullaby, but we all know lullabies tend to be very dark. Actually, if you if you actually pay attention to the lyrics, so this is beautiful. I really enjoyed it. I love the sound, and I'm quite certain I've actually heard this song. It sounds very familiar. Maybe. I don't know if I've actually heard the lyrics, but I've heard the music, the music. So it's, or the instrumentation, I should say. So I'm not 100% certain, but yes, I'm quite certain. I'm not 100% certain, but I do believe I have actually heard it. It sounds very familiar. I just don't remember when. All right, so I really enjoyed this. Definitely will be checking Eleanor's version of this particular performance, and maybe that might jog my memory into remembering where I heard this song first. But I'm quite certain I have heard of it. So it's great. I really loved it. I really loved the performance, and it was just beautiful. And I can't wait to do more reactions of Diana Ankudinova. And so, without further ado, no. And with that said, this is your boy Jack. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification button. Let you know when next I drop a new vid. Don't forget to leave comments down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want me to react to. And if you've got nothing to say, just say hey. That's absolutely okay. If you disagree with what I said during this reaction video, wish to expand on what I've said during this reaction video, please don't hesitate to let me know in the comments down below. All I ask is that you be constructive about it. And with that said, this is your boy Jack. You all take care, and I will catch you on the flip side.